save. Some Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition Trilogy, and I had to pause just because. I mean, not that anything was going to hurt me here, but I've been hurt enough. So I went off this island. How do I leave the island again? What is it I need to do?
Yes. Think carefully.
Because I found the thieves, right? Maybe I didn't.
The cities of Rashomon are empty compared.
I don't remember, because we had kind of a in-between week where I didn't do anything. Sometimes I'm lucky if I remember things after a week, so. Speaking of, next 2 Fridays there probably won't be a stream, so there won't be any Baldur's Gate for the next couple weeks. But there will still be streams through the weeks, don't worry. If anyone was concerned.
At any cost.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go in here.
As needed.
We're gonna come back down here. I saw a question mark for but a second.
Agreed.
Or maybe I'm imagining things. Oh, Minx can level up. Alright, Drake's dead. And this leads to the temple, right? So. Oh. Yeah, only large enough for rats. Please tell me this isn't like a situation where I have to somehow turn myself into a rat. Because I don't know how to do that. I don't even know if I can do that. Right, is there an exit to the graveyard from here? I thought there was. Or maybe I'm confusing locations. That's a big question. Am I confusing locations? That's what I have for gold. That's not bad, actually. You know, for this particular sloppy playthrough. And I do know it's sloppy, and I know I can play better, but eh.
With caution.
So, how do I enter? Whatever, we'll just go to the temple. When in doubt and all that.
Yes.
There we go. Temple. I'm spoiled with fast forward function with something I was playing lately, so. Very hard to just sit and wait right now. I'll get back to my calmer self, but right now it's just like, why? I really should have just paid for the resurrection. I assume that was all his stuff. You know, I never did pick up my just alone time playthrough of this. I should do that sometime, but I've had other distractions.
Think carefully.
Mind you, I don't know if I want to ever go to this island again.
At any cost.
Mm-hmm.
As needed.
Well, I'm not really in the grave robbing mood, so that's fine.
For now, with caution.
This looks like a new grave. But why is the symbol different?
Again?
I may never know.
Yes.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So that was an exit. So what about the other way? Maybe the thief is down in this area. Well, this is a painful dead end.
With caution.
That's also a dead end. Every direction is a dead end. What's up with that? There was nothing in that room, right? Because that's literally the only thing that stands out. I assume not, because it's mapped in. But when this is literally the only lead I have. I suppose if all else fails, I could try asking around outside the temple, see if there's like a random guard that will actually speak to me and something. But that's about the only idea I have.
What is the plan? Yes.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So this leads into here, which has literally nothing of use.
Think carefully.
Oh, it was there, not there. Okay. So those are just complete dead ends.
As needed.
Maybe whoever lives here can say something.
Agreed.
You don't look like you planning to go fishing. No, wasn't planning on. Who are you? My name's Zadral. Or Zardal. You must be that group of adventurers that Baldur hired. Yep, that's us. Name's Lock. How do you know about us already? Local gossip and such. What can I help you with? What do you know about the rat problem around your house? Look, I sell bait, worms, parts of dead animals, good stuff like that. I don't sell glassware, pottery. The rats are coming up the road at night from the south. I've set traps. I even use the ones I catch as bait. I've even seen some huge ones that the others follow. You got nothing better to do, go down to the old barracks and find out where they're coming from. Barracks, where's that? Well, this road south. The ends of the guardhouse burned down years ago. There shouldn't be anything down there, so I don't know why all the rats come from there. I've already been there. Maybe I should have talked to you before I went to the guardhouse.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Hear about any of the problems around here? Problems? Other than a few rats, don't have any problems. What about the problem with the gnolls always attacking? Don't know anything about that. Gnolls don't exactly bother fishing boats, so no one has told me of anything about it. What is this about? Seems Ben Gnoll keeps attacking travelers in your west wall, trying to get through and attack the town. Really? The guards can't stop them, so they need to hire you? Interesting. Good gossip, you know. I feel like you're a spy.
For now.
I feel like you're a spy. But I also feel like even if you are a spy, I won't find any answers. Alright, I'm gonna win, unlock that. Mechanism that offers does not have an instrument reward against simple spells. Okay, that's
With caution.
interesting.
Yes.
Let us speak and be done with this.
That's very interesting. I guess I can't really do anything about it, so.
A cunning plan that cannot fail.
Let's see if I can go talk to Walkar again. Alright, I thought he walked around down here. Maybe he doesn't. Is this him? That might be him.
With caution.
No, that's just a random guard.
Yes.
Maybe he walks in here?
Think carefully.
I feel like he's outside, though, but... I didn't see him. No, he's not inside. That much is for sure.
At any cost.
Is that him? That's him. What do I want? Nothing, apparently. Maybe I can report to him. Him being Peltar. I had to think of his name.
As needed.
What can it be now?
Did you find anything? We haven't discovered anything regarding the thefts and murders, but we did come across information about some of the original problems that have been plaguing the area. So, what did you find? That's not the voice I wanted to do, but whatever. We found out that there was a serious rat problem down near the old guardhouse, so we investigated and discovered an old cave system underneath. Caves? Caves. Yes, yes. But 100 years ago, or even more, they built some tunnels under the original barracks throughout the town. They were used for storing weapons and armor. Once we started using magical storage, those tunnels were supposed to be filled in. Once near the river would flood, and so they were too dangerous to keep maintained. I wonder how many of them still exist. Anyway, going back to your adventure you were saying. Someone else found that cave and was using the hideout. Found the body of a thief. There was also some skeletons and other undead that we must have disturbed. We also found a huge rat nest. We killed everyone that we came across, but it's possible there are more out there. Yes, well, that's something the guards can handle, I think. Maybe good to see Gelpus regarding the rat patrol. Anyway, thank you for this weird discovery. It would be best for the guards to search for the caves and finish the job of filling them in. We wouldn't want anyone sinister using.
Agreed.
So, maybe I'll go investigate the warehouses. I've gone in them to see if I could find Baldur that's walking around outside. Maybe going inside and snooping around will get me somewhere.
For now.
Or maybe it won't, I don't know. That's locked. I'm not going to pick the lock in front of the guard.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Again with caution.
What you want? I'm gone.
The guard was hiding in my group. I'm kind of glad Imoen didn't succeed there. That's just gold. I don't want to steal. Although, all the trouble they've given me, maybe I should.
A cunning plan that cannot fail. With caution.
There's a crate here. Nothing in that. Ow. Okay. Is this locked too? Or can I just not get to... I'm being stupid not getting to it. That's locked. Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Leaves the one to explore. And I used explore very, very hesitantly as a descriptor of what's going to happen here. Mind you, this is the only one I never actually walked through, so...
I care not. This way.
Okay,
What is
we're
the
not skilled
plan
enough to
at any
pick that.
cost?
Alright. The only other plan I had was to go to the temple and ask around about it.
As needed.
And failing that, I don't know, look up a walkthrough and hope someone's made one for this mod. Mind you, the worst part is I don't know the name of the specific mod.
Agreed.
Did I open the door or not? I did. Yalta. So I can turn this off.
Dawn's greatest gift was the ability.
Greetings, I am Yalta. What can I do for you? Hello, Yalta. We are the party of Locke. We are helping Peltar with some problems plaguing Restonford. Ah, yes. We have our share of those. There's something in particular you are interested in. Perhaps I can help. Ever heard anything about the old abandoned guardhouse? Yes. A little girl was bitten by a large rat down near the abandoned guardhouse. Normally this wouldn't be an issue, but I've heard others complaining about the rats also. Just check it out and make sure nothing unusual is going on. Check with Zardel. He is the merchant that lives near the guardhouse. He may know more about where the rats are coming from. We already took care of the rat problem. Really, please tell me. Seems there's an old cave system under the guardhouse, and the rats had a huge nest in the cave. We also found some undead and destroyed them as well. Undead? Here? In town? Oh my. These are troubled times. Thank you for taking care of this. By the way, the little girl will be fine. You're welcome.
My friend Oppenheimer's got some cool invention.
Very well so far. It seems the more we look, the more problems we find. Ah, yes. We have a share of those. I assume you are a priest? Yes, I am the spiritual advisor of the Baroness, Lady Fairwind. Advisor? Have you not met Lady Fairwind yet? She's a priest as well. Of course, with the duties of being a Baroness. She's not always able to continue her spiritual learning. I'm her tutor, although lately more of a listener to her troubles. Baroness is in trouble? No, nothing like that. She feels that the problems of slander hers, and her husband, of course, they do not want their people to suffer. Shame other rulers do not feel the same way. Yes, too true, unfortunately. So where was I? You want to tell us about some of the problems in this area? Ah, yes, we have our share of those. I understand man knows of an attack in the town. Yes, this has been an ongoing problem for Restonford. Throughout the hills and wilderness around here, there are several clans of gnolls, orcs, goblins, and so forth. Most of the time, they leave us alone. Only during really cold winters do they make any attempt at attacking the town. It's always because of food shortages during winter. The winters usually reduce their numbers, but they seem to breed like rabbits. The latest attacks don't follow their normal pattern. It is winter. There should be plenty of food out there, so why are they bothering us? I think something or someone is organizing them. What makes you think that? The attacks are better planned. Now they are in groups and attack the wall at different spots during raids. So our guards are spread out trying to protect several areas. Past gnolls would just throw themselves at the walls. Now they work with the wolves to attack the travelers or to hit any guards on the outside of the wall. Also, they are attacking during all hours of the day, and the pastors only at night. We're glad to check that. We wouldn't, but we will be, sure. We need to invest to eliminate the problems.
With caution.
I'm gonna check out the barracks.
Yes.
I'll talk to this guard and he'll be like, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And he was blah 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 blah. Then the priests want to talk to me.
Cunning plan that cannot fail.
Maybe one of the guards down there. Or maybe you, which I doubt.
Hello there.
Be. The people around here aren't all that friendly. Hmm. I'm just gonna go to the thief's den. Also, I need blood, apparently.
With caution.
Minsk, I need some help.
Again? Yes.
That could have killed Minsk, apparently. Okay. I'm gonna try Power Word Sleep on this thing. I don't think it's gonna get me anywhere. I don't know if it got me anywhere. Yeah, I still don't know.
Think carefully.
I'm gonna make the assumption I shouldn't care too much. It booted me from my chat for a second. Okay, you two are way back there. That's good.
Ha! Looks like the scales favor me.
Fight when we must. Yes.
There we
At
go.
any cost.
So there's wyverns around here. But that doesn't really help me in any way, shape, or form. I didn't think the rats were going to be their own problem. It's really upsetting that they were. Also, I don't know why this keeps zooming in like it has been. That's far from my intent. up by the campfire. There shouldn't be anything up there because we already slew what was up there. And then I guess I'll try to hit the bridge over there. Orcs. That's actually unexpected. Hand bandit leader. Hold up, boys. Looks like we have company. Hold up, boys. Unless you want to be. You don't carry a small furry pet in your pocket, do you? No. You're looking for bandits in this area. Have you seen them? No. We'll go with hold up, boys. Small pet? No. However, since you know about my headstone, we can all get acquainted. One moment before you go. We're looking for some travelers from Westernford. Assume that is where you are from. Not originally, but yes. We told some travelers in Westernford have an important item we want. Oh, don't worry about getting it out now. I'll take it after you did. Get him, boys. We must find the hand. Hand? Alright, well, you two, deal with that. Where's my wolf? There. You deal with that. Ah! Invisibility.
Yeah.
Drake, you don't happen to have a potion, do you? You sure don't.
Sounds good to me.
What's the skull for? Turn undead. Okay, well, that is not particularly helpful at this second in time.
Need something? Right, right.
Drake, get out of there. I don't want you to die.
Damn. Fall. Fall.
What?
I've got a hammer and a boot waiting to meet your arse.
As directed.
You...
I listen.
Can you feel my pain? That looks like a nice enough sword.
listening.
Probably isn't. Scrap of paper. Probably want to take that. Horn coral gem. That might be useful. Every time.
What is the plan? As needed.
Give your
And a look at that paper. This scrap of paper has little legible writing left on it. It's covered with ash, dirt, and it looks like recent blood. Here's what you can read. Eagerly await the arrival of the glorious hand. What are we not achieve in our clutches?
Yes. Agreed.
I don't know anything about that. Based on name, it sounds like it's either something related to monks or a thieves' tool or something of that sort. That's just based on name.
Feel my power. Damn.
Where's my wolf?
Again.
You know, thanks to the vampire thing, I am more useful as just hand-to-hand. I should have been a monk. I don't think monk was an option though, was it? Maybe it was. Although I feel like being a monk and a vampire, while works, something about it feels a little wrong. Did anyone else gain a level that I can see? No.
With caution.
I guess I'll just try to leave. Whoop. Try to leave. Which will involve going south, but I'll go over here first.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Why are you...
What is the plan? Yes.
What is it?
Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it, Drake?
Wish my ear.
Yes. Consider carefully. Execute ruthlessly. Again, with caution.
Oh my. At least we're getting somewhere. Where it is we're getting, I don't know. We've gotten a note about something or other, so that's good. Imowen Parish, that's bad. Should I revive her before I do anything else, or should I just wait and see who else perishes? The answer is I should revive her before anyone else. I'm disappointed in myself for doing this, but sure. Because it would be so much easier not to. I mean, so much easier. Are you gonna... There you go.
Think carefully.
Something on your
I would like your services because my party cleric can't do what they're supposed to do. She has the ability to heal people and raise the dead, but doesn't always raise the dead.
That's all.
I would think the clergy of Tyr would have a stricter demand of their priesthood, Drake. Thy behavior is far from what I am familiar. How is it one such as thou remains? Why, you wound me, madam. Danny. Are you saying that one who appreciates living life to the fullest cannot share his zeal towards justice and honor? True, but thou would seem to place thy personal desires upon a higher priority than thy creed. Is that so, madam? Hath I ever failed to do my duty under thy eye? Did I allow Basilius to walk free? Thou shifted the burden of thy duty to Locke's shoulder, and thy mockery of me is most unseemly. I am a pragmatist, madam. Not enough of those exist in our faith, and so I remain much as others may wish me gone. I hope that answer will satisfy thee. Did we just leave Imowen in there? Yeah, we did.
Done had enough of this.
You've had enough of this, Imowen, so have I. Here, we're gonna see if you can equip that or not. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. I don't really care either way. Crossbow. Does it need bolts? Probably need bolts. You have bolts.
At any cost.
Okay. So what do we know? Nothing. That's a problem. We know there's a group of thieves looking for a hand. Or something that is called Glorious Hand, which may not actually be a hand. We know we're stuck on this island. And that it is slowly driving me crazy to be stuck on this island.
As needed.
My friend Oppenheimer's got some cool invention cooked up.
You're not helpful anymore.
Agreed.
That's a guard, but they don't help me at all. They never do. Make sure you're actually just... You're a commoner. You're not even a guard. You just look like one. I could go to Bald Hill. I don't really want to. I'm gonna go to... No, I'll go... Yeah. I'll go to Restonford.
For now.
I'll talk to the fisherman. Weather like this, Captain, we'll want to ship out soon. Good for you and your captain. Captain. Alright. Anyone have names in here?
With
Yeah.
caution.
Well, you're useless. Good business you once again, my friend. You wish to freeze Falco's goods, do you? Actually, I'd like a few questions. You're completely useless to me, Falco.
Yes.
Do the name poorly. Try to talk with the guard that walks back and forth here, Walker. I figure he'll be like, you don't have anything new, do you? And I'll be like, no, even though I have this whole brand new letter thing that, you know, feels like it could be useful. You know, I'm chasing a thief.
Consider carefully, execute ruthlessly.
Where'd Peltar go? Is that Peltar? No, that's a Brachus, whatever your name is. If you don't see Peltar here, Jay is down in the castle.
With caution.
You infuriate me, you all too. If I ever see this place again, it'll be too soon. But I'm not free of it yet.
What is the plan?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing. You must party got.
Think.
Okay, it was mentioned to speak to Gelpus. It was about the rats, which means this will be useless.
Speak and be done with this.
You must gather your party
And it was useless.
Craftsmen are empty compared.
I know that voice line isn't meant to be used here, but boy, oh boy, if the cities are quieter than this little town where no one wants to talk to a person, then it's not worth going.
As needed.
What can it be now?
Did you find anything? Killed the bandits. One of them got a note. It talks about a hand of glory, whatever it is. I think that is what they were looking for. Hand of glory. No, I can't say I've ever heard of such a thing. Look through your books here. Maybe one of them tell us about it. Books? Yes. Good idea. It might take you a while. Don't bother my apprentices, though. They have their own work to do. After several hours, you have discovered some interesting information in the history journals about Restenford. The theft started 1 week after a notorious bandit named Reynard was hanged. Another interesting fact is that Restenford used to have a thieves' guild. Baron Grellis destroyed it when he... I hope it's down here. When he became the Baron. It was located in the sewers on the west side of town. Shock. Awe.
Oh, there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Sandra, thou art now almost of the age thy mother had when first I lay mine eyes on her. I know that it both hurts you and delights you that I remind you so much of her. Thou art a caring soul, just like Kalindra was. Thou wanted to talk about the spawn again. Yes, my brother or sister. I know nothing of that child. Child. Do not think of the child as thine brother or sister ever. It's not of me, but of Baal. It is not of thy mother either. The wicked god implanted a seed into her without her knowing. She was a mere vessel, misused for it to grow in her and destroy her when the time for birth had come. It was in her, but never of her flesh and blood. So is neither your child nor hers, and thus is not brother or sister to me either. I pity the poor creature for having no mother and no sister. Thou dost well to show pity and mercy, dear Sandra. The child itself is without blame. It had no say in its own creation and heritage, yet it carries the seed of the black blood further. Then it is innocent and not bad by heritage alone? Thou art correct in thine assumption. The child is master of its own fate, and its way, good or bad. But many of those who find out about its blood will be prejudiced, and will by this feed the black seed to evolve. He is not a child anymore. By now it will be just 1 year younger than me. O Kalindra, thine daughter is ready to go her own way soon. I pray to thee, I have done all to prepare our poor girl for what awaits her. Sure.
Agreed. For now.
Oh, the party didn't
I would carry them. It's as good
didn't really
as
want to
done.
come with me, apparently. I don't blame them,
With caution.
but it'll be like, you must gather your party before venturing forth if they don't come with me, so kind of need them. Kind of need them just a little bit. See, you must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party
Yes.
before venturing forth. You must party your gather before venturing. You're back, Locke. I trust you have discovered some of the evils that plague our quiet little fishing town. Please pass along any knowledge to Peltar. I'm tied up with the Duke again. Life was so much easier when I lived by the sword. Well, I kind of wanted to talk about you, but...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And yes, I said that right. I want to talk about you.
Cunning plan
More
will
specifically,
not
what
fail.
you've done. But you do not let me do so. Because you must gather your party before venturing forth.
With caution.
Oh, that is so ingrained in my brain. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must party or gather before something, something, something. My brain wants to stop. I'm gonna try to check out that area
Gather your party before venturing forth.
before we stop, but if there's nothing there, then I'm just stopping.
Think carefully.
So that's this area.
At any cost.
So if I were a Thieves Guild, I probably wouldn't be here. I'm gonna be honest. This is not a good place. Well, maybe it used to be a better place. But well, maybe they're not. Maybe they weren't successful. Anything's possible. There's a rat.
Good on you if you saved the day.
To me, that speaks volumes. Because in an area where there should be no enemies,
I care not.
you're not going to be able to open this, are you? Yeah. Yeah. So how do I open this?
As needed.
Maybe there's a switch somewhere. If there's no switch, then what do I do? I've been down there. I don't actually know what I do at that point. Because I don't think there's enough stuff to level up Imoen.
Yep.
How close are you to leveling up? Not near close enough.
Agreed.
Not anywhere near close enough. Oh, that gives... That's a problem. Actually, what's this? Hang on. That is also locked.
What you want?
I want you to try to pick that lock. Fail.
What is the plan for now?
Okay. Do I know a spell to pick locks by chance? I doubt it.
I care not. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Again, with caution.
And if I go out here, it just leads me to the graveyard. Just to the graveyard.
Yes.
we're gonna call it there. I'm gonna move over by this store because I have thoughts, but nothing good enough. Yeah, there's nothing here to interact with to open this store. There's something in there though. You can just barely see it. But that is where we're gonna leave things for today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, quite a few hours early actually, tomorrow and Sunday. Roughly 6 hours early, which is what Eastern? I'm trying to think. Around 1:30 Eastern, I believe. I could be mistaken. If I am, sorry. In most cases, doesn't really affect anyone though. But yeah, that's the end of this stream. We will be back tomorrow with Core Keeper. So five. So bye for now. I can't even say bye.